a final ultimatum, a grave threat, and a dramatic shift in US policy. President Donald Trump has delivered what he called a last warning to Hamas, demanding the immediate release of hostages held in Gaza or face catastrophic consequences. "I am sending Israel everything it needs to finish the job," Trump declared in a fiery post on his Truth Social platform, vowing that not a single Hamas member will be safe if his demands are not met. In a blistering message, Trump wrote, "Shalom Hamas means hello and goodbye. You can choose. Release all of the hostages now, not later, and immediately return all of the dead bodies of the people you murdered, or it is over for you. Only sick and twisted people keep bodies, and you are sick and twisted. I am sending Israel everything it needs to finish the job. Not a single Hamas member will be safe if you don't do as I say. I have just met with your former hostages whose lives you have destroyed. This is your last warning. For the leadership, now is the time to leave Gaza while you still have a chance. Also, to the people of Gaza, a beautiful future awaits, but not if you hold hostages. If you do, you are dead. Make a smart decision. Release the hostages now, or there will be hell to pay later." Trump's declaration comes just as the White House confirmed that the US has engaged in direct negotiations with Hamas for the first time, marking a stark departure from Washington's long-standing policy of refusing direct contact with groups it designates as terrorist organizations. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt confirmed that US officials have been negotiating directly with Hamas to try to secure the release of hostages, adding that Israel had been consulted prior to the talks.
Well, when it comes to the negotiations that you're referring to, first of all, the special envoy who's engaged in those negotiations does have the authority to talk to anyone. Israel was consulted on this matter. And look, dialogue and talking to people around the world to do what's in the best interest of the American people is something that the president has proven is what he believes is good faith effort to do what's right for the American people.
A Palestinian source told the BBC that 2 direct meetings have already taken place between US and Hamas representatives, following several rounds of communication. According to Axios, the talks held in Qatar are focused on securing the release of American hostages and potentially brokering a broader deal to end the war. After the high-stakes negotiations, President Donald Trump hosted a group of recently freed Gaza hostages at the White House on Wednesday. Survivors recounted harrowing details of their captivity and expressed gratitude for his administration's efforts in securing their release. The US intervention comes as Israel intensifies its military offensive in Gaza, with 59 hostages still in captivity, including American citizens. Israeli estimates suggest that up to 24 of them are still alive,